His Excellency Peter Obi has finally released a statement after the presidential election petition tribunal judgment that happened yesterday on September 6, 2023. And here are his interesting words. Stay tuned because this video is so emotional. And of course, the way to new Nigeria is very far. You don't understand the corruption that this man is fighting against. Those of you who laugh at him, you don't know the kind of corruption this man is fighting, is standing against. But because you're in your comfort zone, you can tweet and type whatever you want to type. Please watch the video.
September 2023, the Presidential Election Petition Court, PEPC, finally delivered its long-awaited judgment on petitions challenging the outcome of the presidential election held on 25th of February 2023. This judgment was delivered within the statutory time frame under the extant status. We acknowledge the court's contributions to due process and seeming attempt to strengthen our democracy. As petitioners in this case, we respect the views and ruling of the court, but we disagree with the court's reasoning and conclusions in the judgment it delivered. It is my intention as the presidential candidate and the intention of the Labour Party to challenge this judgment by way of appeal immediately as allowed by the Constitution of Federal Republic of Nigeria. The PEPC has rendered its judgment, but that esteemed body is not the final arbiter. The responsibility now falls on the Supreme Court. I do know that the judgment was not amenable with justice. I implore Nigerians to remain focused, steadfast, and peaceful, and to abide by the rule of law and understand this matter has not reached its logical conclusion. Our legal team has already received our firm instruction to file an appeal against the decision. I shall not relent in quest for justice, not necessarily for myself, but for indeed for our teeming supporters all over Nigeria, whose mandate to us at the post was regrettably truncated by INEC. The strength and value of our democracy reside on solid national institutions and our confidence in them. Electoral litigations would almost be unnecessary and non-existent if the Independent National Electoral Commission discharges its statutory functions creditably, transparently, and with tenable fairness. When that body fails, as it did recently, thus subverting the will of Nigerian voters, the recourse to judiciary becomes imperative, as is now the case. I thank every Nigerian who has supported our cause and campaign for a new Nigeria, characterized by fairness, equity, justice, rule of law, peace, prosperity, inclusiveness, sustainable growth and development. A new Nigeria is possible and achievable. I especially thank our legal team, the Labour Party and the obedient family, and all those who showed up daily during our court trials. God bless you all, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Some of you do not understand the battle that His Excellency Peter Obi is fighting and the level of enemies he's standing against. He's more like he's standing alone with the people. This is the first time in the history of Nigeria that we have a politician who is at the forefront standing with the people. And I keep seeing some kind of comment that are funny. Very funny comments where people will come out and tell you that Peter Obi is not a saint. You know, I find it very, very funny. Very, very funny. And the reason why I say it is very, very funny is that these people who do not understand the level of the kind of evil they are committing against the country are in their safe haven typing all they know how to type. But one thing is very important. And that thing that is very important is, the level of at which some politicians have gone to make Nigerians hate P2B. But this is not just the end. This is not just the end. Because whether you like it or not, P2B is fighting a genuine battle for Nigerians. A genuine battle that it is only those that have eyes that can see it. Only those that have eyes can see this battle. And that is why I must ask Nigerians with every formidable force to do the needful. I love the fact that P2B is not giving up. I love the fact that he's very, very consistent with whatever he's doing. I love how he keep pushing the things of life to ensure that justice is served. But hear this very news: Nigeria is actually a country filled with corrupt people, and P2B is more concerned about new Nigeria. And having a new Nigeria is something that is difficult. You need to fight the corrupt people. You need to fight the young people, the same youth that P2B is fighting for are fighting him. You see the reference. The same youth that P2B is fighting for are fighting him. And that's where all this thing is funny. So if P2B is fighting the politicians with one hand, he's fighting the youth with another hand. So that is why the battle is very difficult. But I believe that the few Nigerians who understand the battle that this young man is fighting, the level of battle that this young man is fighting, will continue to support him till the final moment. And we're already heading to Supreme Court. It is in the Supreme Court that everything will be decided who is the actual leader of Nigeria. The tribunal, the level of injustices that happened yesterday, the level of injustice that happened yesterday will tell you that it's already going out of hand. Honestly speaking, it's already going out of hand. But let's see how it unfolds itself. Thanks for supporting the Future News. Peace.